How's everybody? Well, I'd say welcome to Byron's, but everybody knows where the hell they are, right? Before I forget, and I'll probably say this more than once because it's important to me, please sign the poster. Please, please, please. This is my 7th one. I have 6 of them on the wall. My name is Keith Ray. It's a pleasure to be in Pomeroy, Iowa tonight. Y'all just enjoy. Cruising back and forth to the office, 200 miles at a time. Got this long distance love affair, standing the test quite fine. But I miss you more on Tuesday than I did Monday afternoon. Any day that I can't touch you leaves me feeling blue. Long as there's blood in my veins, I'll be getting me back to you. Gotta get me back to you. Sometimes you do what you want, sometimes you do what you gotta. Maybe it's best to know what you know, forget about what you oughta. Trying to avoid all the skeletons in the room. My greatest fear is this all in too soon. As long as there's a beat in my heart, I'll do what it takes to get back to you. Gotta get me back to you. Dreams at night draw me back to you. Holding you tight pulls me back to you. Earthly delight sends me back to you. Getting it right points me back to you. Back to you. There's a lonesome diesel rolling across the Kansas plain. I'm cuddled in right behind him, too desperate to be afraid. So as long as your life you still got the room, you need to get off this road now, yeah, pretty soon. As long as there's gas money in my pocket, I'll be driving me back to you. Gotta get me back to you. Back to you. Gotta get me back to you. Thank you so much. So that's a song off my new record that came out a year ago in April called Who I Am. And this one you probably heard before. Trailers for sailor rent, rooms to let for 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I've been 10 hours just a pushing broom. Pays for an 8 to 12 4-bedroom room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn-out shirt and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all the children and all of the names, and every handout in every town, and every lock it ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers full on sailorette, rooms to let for 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but I've been 10 hours just a pushing broom. Pays for an 8 to 12 4-bedroom room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road, king of the road, king of the road. Mr. Roger Miller. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there's 2 or 3 things that I can't forget to do tonight. So let me do one of them now, so I've reduced the number of things I can't forget to do. There's a newspaper guy from my hometown of Marion, Indiana. His name was Ed Breen. Ed was the editor of the Chronicle Tribune in Marion when I was in high school, and I got to meet Ed then. Knew Ed for the rest of his life. Well, Ed was born in Fort Dodge, Iowa. And over the last 4 or 5 years, his health has not been good, but every year he said, boy, I wish I could go to Pomeroy with you. So this one's for Ed, mailman from Chicago. I am an old woman named after my mother. Father was another, child is grown old. Now dreams were lightning, thunder was desire. This old house would have burned down long time ago. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I could hold on to believe in this living. It's just a hard way to go. To believe in this living, it's just a hard way to go. And when I was a young girl, had me a cowboy. Wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, no matter how I tried. The years just rolled by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel, fly from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to believe in this living. It's just a hard way to go. To believe in this living, it's just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen. I can hear all their buzzing. And I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. But how the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, have nothing to say? Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. So make me an angel. The great John Byron. Thank you, Ed. Here's another one off the new record. Sent down during COVID and only had one station on my television, and that was Netflix. And one day this movie that I've seen a dozen times came on, and I watched it again, and then I sat down and I wrote this song. Geese sits out in the morning sky, endless possibilities, eager to fly. Don't be stuck like a statue in a museum. Living out loud and letting it show. What you feel equals the sum of all you know. What's the point in having dreams if you're never gonna free them? Carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe diem. Dead poets on a narrow shelf, lined up like lawyers with Ivy League wealth. The victorious Romans marching into the Colosseum. But who would want such sorrow and strife? Suck the very marrow right out of life. What's the point in beautiful sights if you're never gonna see them? Carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe diem. Oh, Captain, my captain, I'm ready to sail away. Hoist the mainsail, boys. Let's seize the day. Let's seize the day. Broken heart seeks higher ground. Someone better will always be around. Don't leave your love lying in a mausoleum. No time to entertain regrets. Watching Peaky Blinders and smoking cigarettes. What's the point in having hopes if you're never gonna be 'em? Carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe diem. Thank you so much, Robin Williams, Dead Poets Society. off the second record. This is called My Sweet Loretta. I'm going back to Mississippi. I'm going back with my hat in my hand. Gotta find my sweet Loretta. No, she's the best I ever had. Yeah, she was raised up on that cornbread. She was weaned on country ham. She was schooled by her dear mama on what it takes to love a man. So I'm going back to Mississippi. I'm going back with my hat in my hand. Gotta find my sweet Loretta. No, she's the best I ever had. Well, I still ain't found my sweet Loretta. Though I've been searching high and low, made it almost up to Jackson. Still got a long, long way to go. That's why I'm going back to Mississippi. I'm going back with my hat in my hand. Gotta find my sweet Loretta. Oh, she's the best I ever had. Gotta find my sweet Loretta, boy. Oh, she's the best I ever had. Yeah, she's the best I ever had. Say she's the best I ever had. Thank you so very much. This is another COVID song. In response to the question, hey Keith, what'd you do while everything was shut down and you had no gigs and no part-time job? This is pretty much the answer for the first month or so. Sitting playing solitaire for the best part of a month. 7 separate situations, seeking attention all at once. Read 3 plays on a black 4, hoping to turn the Queen of Hearts. You know when you start asking for the cards, that's when the problems start. I'm just sitting playing solitaire. Playing solitaire. The colors are getting dogged. Wishing I had a brand new deck. The thought of losing just one keeps me a nervous wreck when I'm sitting playing solitaire. Playing solitaire. Some nights the ace of spades seems to be your only friend. So you shuffle up the cards and deal them out again. Sitting playing solitaire for the best part of a month. 7 separate situations, seeking attention all at once. I'm sitting playing solitaire. Playing solitaire. The world don't need to care when I'm sitting playing solitaire. Thanks so much. That's also off the new record. Sometimes folks ask, you're a solo artist, why are you carrying around 3 guitars? My smart-ass answer is, because 4 won't fit in the car. But the truth of the matter is this, one of them's in standard tuning, this one's in an open tuning that I learned from a fellow named Doogie MacLean in Dunkeld, Scotland. I wrote this song about his hometown. From a tiny Perthshire village, back in 1689, Stan was made for all that's holy, the day the sun would seldom shine. Whoa, whoa. In a land born out of revolution. Whoa, whoa. And a time not fit for make-believe. Lines are drawn in Killicrockie, honoring both God and King. Clansmen proud in their conviction, usher what tomorrow brings. Whoa, whoa. As blood flowed down the Scottish hillside. Whoa, whoa. From the banks of the river they cried, Dunkeld. There's a price to pay for freedom, Dunkeld. And the cause was more than life. All the differences between us can never break the bond we share. Dunkeld. The battle broke beneath the sunrise, lasting through the waking day. Before the townsfolk knew what happened, the home they made was burned away. Whoa, whoa. To pillage in the name of reformation. Whoa, whoa. Now a smoldering memory remains of Dunkeld. There's a price to pay for freedom, Dunkeld. And the cause was more than life. All the differences between us can never break the bond we share. Dunkeld. 300 years have come and gone since that great and awful day. The only memory of her heroes lay in unmarked, narrow graves. Whoa, whoa. The songs that will not let them die in vain. Whoa, whoa. To the glory of their Lord they cried, Dunkeld. There's a price to pay for freedom, Dunkeld. And a cause worth more than life, Dunkeld. Use the love that's in you, Dunkeld. Overcome the strife. They can lay the bodies 6 feet under, but the faith will always stand in Dunkeld. 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 Thank you so much. So I feel inclined at this point to tell one of my Scottish jokes. I love Scotland. I really, really do. I love Scotland. I love everything about Scotland. If great-grandpa's house on the front part of the property falls over, they just leave it. Imagine that. They just leave it as it is. So I believe Edinburgh, Scotland is maybe the most beautiful place I've ever seen. You get off of the train. We were coming from Glasgow after having taken the ferry across the Irish Sea from Belfast to Troon, and having my son leave my luggage at the train station. And we got to Glasgow with no luggage, and I had to go back to Troon. They literally wanted me to pay for another ticket to go back and get my luggage. And then finally somebody with the train company said, no, I'll bring it. Anyways, I digress, as I often will. Edinburgh, you get off the train and you go out onto Prince Street, which is the main shopping street. And the first thing you notice is that there's a panhandler outside the front door, and he's got on the kilt and he's playing the bagpipes. You know you're in Scotland. And across the street from Prince Street is this big, gigantic, beautiful park. Big, lush, green park. And then you realize that 250 feet up there is where Edinburgh Castle's at, on top of this mountain. So you go up what's called the Royal Mile, which runs from Holyrood House, and I've had to have a tweaking in my brain because for years and years I said the Queen's residence in Scotland, and now it's the King's residence in Scotland. But Holyrood House is at one end, and Edinburgh Castle is at the other end, and you walk up the hill at a pretty steep incline to get to the castle itself. At the front gates of the castle, there's a statue on either side. The statue on the left is a man named William Wallace. Ladies, he doesn't look a thing like Mel Gibson. He looks more like Mel Gibson's sidekick in the movie. But I love Scotland, beautiful place. I want to go back. So this is a Irish-made 12-string. Actually flew to Ireland, picked out the wood for the back and sides, and then 2 years later, Dermot sent me the guitar. Thought I'd do some old school rock and roll just for the fun of it, huh? Right in the storm out, waiting for the fallout, on a full moon night in a Rocky Mountain winter. My wine bottle's low, watching for the snow. I've been thinking lately about what I've been missing in the city. Yeah, I'm not missing a thing. Watching the full moon crossing the range, riding the storm out, riding the storm out, riding the storm out, riding the storm out. Lady beside me, she'll be there to guide me. She says that our road is finally on our own. Now the wind outside is frightening, but it's harder than the lightning life of the city. It's a hard life to lead, but it gives back what you give. And I'm not missing a thing. Watching the full moon crossing the range, riding the storm out, riding the storm out, riding the storm out, riding the storm out. We've gone to the dogs. I have to play one of my doggone dog songs now, huh? Riding the storm out, waiting for the fallout. On a full moon night in a Rocky Mountain winter, our wine bottles low, watching for the snow. I've been thinking lately about what I've been missing in the city. Yeah, I'm not missing a thing. Watching the full moon crossing the range, riding the storm out, riding the storm out, riding the storm out, riding, riding, yeah, riding the storm out. REO Speedwagon. I usually do this before. It's a little trickier now. It's a walnut, back and sides, and I literally went to his wood bin and picked out this wood. Yeah, it's a great guitar. I literally drove from Illinois. I played on Friday in Illinois. I had a show in Missouri last night that got canceled because of all things a construction issue with the building next door. You know, it's just like, what can you do? It may be one of the stranger cancellations I've ever had, but it's not the first cancellation, nor will it be the last. So you just kind of got to let it go. Anyhow, when I got here this evening, this thing was basically still in tune after traveling from Illinois over here and spending the night in a motel. It stays in tune great. It works really good with the phase shifter, which I've come to play with a little bit just because it's fun. This is off the new record. There might be a kernel of truth in it. Got a little white Chevrolet, bought her right off the showroom floor. I remember it was early May, She already had one foot out the door. I was feeling so self-betrayed, not to see what was taking shape. She got a little white Chevrolet, calmly planned to escape. Gets to the point where there's nothing left to say. It's so hard to stand here watching those taillights fade away on that little white Chevrolet. Little white Chevrolet. She packed that little white Chevrolet with every possession that she owned. Quickly made her getaway. Stopped answering the phone. I was a little beyond dismayed. See my life running right off the tracks. She packed that little white Chevrolet. Swore she was never coming back. Gets to the point where there's nothing left to say. It's so hard to stand here watching those taillights fade away on that little white Chevrolet. Little white Chevrolet. Got a little white Chevrolet, bought it right off the showroom floor. I remember it was early May. She already had one foot out the door. Gets to the point where there's nothing left to say. It's so hard to stand here watching those taillights fade away on that little white Chevrolet. Little white Chevrolet. Little white Chevrolet. Little white Chevrolet. Thank you. Before I forget, and because I am lousy at this and I really don't like to do it, but I do it because my merch girl tells me to. Hi, baby. How are you, baby girl? You want to be part of the act? I got a tambourine in my bag we can put on your palm. There you go. I have stuff back here. I have CDs. I have T-shirts. Byron's going to give one of everything away, too, at some point this evening. My merch girl would be most proud of me because I got the little T-shirt displayed together correctly and have the orientation of the shirt the way she likes it, I think. Please don't take pictures and post them on Facebook. They'll be critiqued. But, no, I'm kidding. But if you like what you're hearing, you'd like to take me home with you, I appreciate that. And for not the last time tonight, Byron Stewart, I love you. Thank you so much. And like I said before, this is the 7th time I've played here. Actually, it's the first time I've played here. I played 6 times a block away. And truthfully, yesterday afternoon, thought about dragging the guitar out, sitting in the middle of the grass and playing the damn thing. I really did. I didn't do it because, well, for one thing, I had to go back to Rockwell City to get the guitars because I'd already unloaded them in the motel room. But, yeah, this is a special place, and without it, I don't know. I would have never played it. No, I take that back. I played in Iowa City at a farm conference. But otherwise, I think this is the only other place I played it. You know, when, like I said, the show in Missouri was canceled. That would have been the very first time I'd played in Missouri. I don't even know how. I've been in 48 of the 50 states. I haven't played in all of them, though. Having dinner at Grandma's on Saturday night. Found this recipe, been kept out of sight. Picked a basket of flowers off the vine and made us up a batch of that honeysuckle wine. Honeysuckle wine. Set my head to spinning. Honeysuckle wine make me feel so fine. Say surefire recipe for a damn good time. Grab yourself a glass of that honeysuckle wine. Summer's afternoon, hanging with my buds, tearing up the track, running 4-wheelers in the mud. Got a yard bird on the grill, smelling mighty fine. I'll wash it all down with that honeysuckle wine. Honeysuckle wine. Set my head to spinning. Honeysuckle wine make me feel so fine. It's a surefire recipe for a damn good time. Grab yourself a glass of that honeysuckle wine. Here we go. Girls know better than mess with a man's cooking pride. Sides is too hot for them, be sitting outside. They're in there at the table, passing the time, and having a little nip off that honeysuckle vine. Honeysuckle wine. Set my head to spinning. Honeysuckle wine make me feel so fine. It's a surefire recipe for a damn good time. Grab yourself a glass of that honeysuckle wine. About mid-March, those flowers are in bloom. Get my basket out, big enough to fill the room. Got no business be any more divine, 'cause we just can't run out of that honeysuckle wine. Honeysuckle wine. Set my head to spinning. Honeysuckle wine make me feel so fine. It's a surefire recipe for a damn good time. Grab yourself a glass of that honeysuckle wine. Oh, honeysuckle wine. Set my head to spinning. Honeysuckle wine make me feel so fine. It's a surefire recipe for a damn good time. Grab yourself a glass of that honeysuckle wine. One more, and then I'll take a little break.
Okay.
You give some stuff away? All right. Well, I still got the rack on.
He's got a used car out front.
You remember the ritual here. Some people, they don't know about that drawing.
Over the years, I've played a lot of different tunes by the band. Golly, probably one of the very first songs I learned in college was the way And when Garth Hudson died, I thought, I need to learn a different one. And just in case you were kazoo deficient tonight, I'm going to resolve that. See, the dog already doesn't want me to play the kazoo. Boards on the windows, mail by the door. Why would anybody leave so quickly for Ophelia? Where have you gone? The old neighborhood just ain't the same. Nobody knows just what became of Ophelia. What went wrong? Was it something that somebody said? Mama, you know we broke the rules. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I died for you. Ashes to laughter, the ghost is clear. Why do the best things always disappear like Ophelia? Please darken my door. Was it something that somebody said? Mama, you know we broke the rules. Was somebody up against the law? Well, Mama, you know I died for you. They got your number, scared and running, but I'm still waiting for the second coming of Ophelia. Please come home, Ophelia. Honey, please come home. Well, thank y'all for being here for the early part of the show. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang out and we'll have some more fun. I might even play more kazoo.